Hey everyone, Jason coming back at you with another video. This is part 2 of 3 where I show you how I find wholesale distributors live. In part 1 we talked about using targeted keywords on Google to find wholesale distributors, and I'll link that video up here. And in this video I'm going to talk to you guys and show you guys how I actually find a whole bunch of wholesale distributors all in one foul swoop. This is kind of a little hack that I've worked out over the course of a couple years, and so I hope you guys find a lot of value in this. Before I get into it though, I would like to let you guys know that part 3 of this, which I talked about in the last one as well, which was supposed to be a masterclass, a live webinar where I show you some more strategies that I used to find wholesale distributors. That is actually going to be delayed. It's going to be next Tuesday, February, I think it's February 5th. Yeah, next Tuesday, February 5th. And the link to sign up for that is going to be in the description. And I really want you guys to ask questions before I actually make this live webinar. I want to answer as many questions as possible. I know people have a lot of questions, so please go ahead and ask your questions in that link to sign up. And that's about it. If you guys like this, please let me know. If you guys have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. And without further ado, I'm going to get right into this. I'm going to switch my screen right here. And just like last time, sorry, I didn't even have Google's logged in. So just like last time, I'm going to pick a random niche and we're going to go from there. So let's go with aquarium. Okay, that's going to be our niche in this video. We're going to focus on aquariums. What I'm going to do from here though is I'm going to look for aquarium trade shows. Okay, and the reason I'm looking for aquarium trade shows is that all these trade shows have a thing called featured exhibitors, or sometimes you'll be able to find a whole exhibitor roster. And what that is it's a whole like a compiled list of these companies that are paying to be there. They're paying to promote their brand or their company, and you want to be able to just go through this list and pick them out and say, okay, this is a good one, this is a bad one, like this is a manufacturer, this is a retailer, we don't care about the retailer, this is a related company that's not really in this niche, so we don't care about them. Like, you can go through them and really pick them apart and see where they are in the supply chain and if they will be a viable wholesale distributor. So let's look at these results here. We see this first one, it says Aquatics Trade Show, appointment from February 2019, Aquatics Trade Show. Let's check out this one. Open it up real quick. Okay, so this actually does not look like a landing page for a trade show at all. I don't actually know what that is. So we're going to go on to the second one. This could be a good one. MACNA conferences. Marine Aquarium Societies of North America. Okay, so this is a conference, but it's probably also has a trade show component to it. So let's click, where are you looking for? MACNA 2019. Okay, let's check this out. And here we go. This looks like definitely a trade show. This definitely looks like a trade show landing page. Tickets, hotel, schedule, speakers, floor, sponsors, news, exhibit. So we're going to come down over here and click sponsors. Sometimes you'll see a whole section that says featured sponsors. Those are companies, like I said, that have paid to put their brand in front of the visitors of this trade show. So let's click this, sponsors. And as you can see, you have different levels of sponsors. A lot of times they'll be like gold, titanium, bronze, different levels, bronze level, okay? And this one, it looks like they just have sponsors based on different components of the trade show. So you see like workshop sponsor, attendee exhibitor badge sponsor, keynote speaker sponsor. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually check these out, and a lot of times the trade show will link these. So what we'll do is click this, icpanalysis.com, distributed by Coral View Aquarium Products. I don't know much about aquariums, but this is fun for me anyway. So this looks like some type of, maybe they make pH kits for the aquarium water. I'm not really sure, but this would probably be a manufacturer. You can see this where to buy tab. So this probably is the manufacturer. And these are going to be brick and mortar stores that are listed down below, the authorized dealers. But we see this right here, more on where to buy from our exclusive distributor. That's what we're looking for, is an exclusive distributor, because more than likely this exclusive distributor has a lot of other really, really good products that they're distributing and that we can purchase from them if we become an authorized reseller. Okay, so let's click Coral View products, aquarium products, and that does line up with this down here in their logo. It says distributed by Coral View aquarium products. You don't usually see that. Usually you have to do a little bit more digging. Sometimes you have to call. You'd have to call icpanalysis.com and say, where can I buy your products? And sometimes they'll tell you, oh, you can get them at this local retailer if you give us your zip code. But in this case, we're able to actually find their exclusive distributor. Okay, I'll block that. Coral View. Okay, let's see if we can. I don't know why it brought us up to that page, but this is definitely going to be a winner right here if this page would ever load. Let's go back here. We can also check out this company, Kessel. I don't know anything about them. Okay, this is, I went back to the wholesale distributor. We're going to, their page is having a tough time loading. I'm not sure if it's because I'm running so many video, editing so much video software right now, but you can see there's probably going to be somewhere down here. Okay, we got their phone number, contact us, register a product, new products, my account. Yeah, so what we would do at this point is take down this company's name, and we would call them and say, okay, oh, right here, authorized dealers, become a dealer. This is what I was looking for. I didn't see that the first time around because it didn't load. This is the other one, Kessel Lights. They're a lighting manufacturer by the looks of it. Okay, we're looking again for where to buy. Oh, we got distributors. Okay. And this is great because from here, we can actually go and check out all of these distributors. Okay, this is USA. So we could click each one of these and find out more about them. Marine Depot Wholesale, that looks like a good one. Sea Dwelling Creatures, Seaside Aquatics, Vasca Aquarium Supply. Again, look, we just found a whole nest egg of potential wholesale distributors, and I would go ahead and click all these. If I was in another country, I'd check these ones out, right? If you guys are in Canada or Australia, check the ones out down there. But there you go. That took me, 5 minutes, and we're already in a gold mine of wholesale distributors. This is, like I said, it is kind of a hack, but you're still going to have to do research on the wholesale distributor page. But what we did was we identified these companies in the supply chain, and we probably saved ourselves a good chunk of time instead of just using the targeted keywords on Google. Okay, so this is back to the Coral View page, wholesale distributor, become a dealer, right? We want to become a dealer, so we would fill this out, and this is a preliminary application. They most likely will call you in a couple days after you fill this out and ask you more questions about your company, and you would have to supply them with any more paperwork that they need. So you have to have a business license, how did you hear about us, website, email, but the website actually doesn't have the red star next to it, so it's not a required field. So that's good. So right away, remember where we were to begin with. We were at this trade show, Marine Aquarium Societies of North America, and we clicked the 2019 trade show, and we saw these sponsors here. Okay, ICP analysis distributed by Coral View Aquarium Products. Coral View Aquarium Products is the wholesale distributor, the sole exclusive wholesale distributor for them. And then we checked out Kessel, which was a lighting manufacturer, and we found in the footer where to buy. That was the key right there. It said where to buy, and we found distributors that distribute their products in North America. We found, I think it was 7 or 8. So we're going to X out of these. And what we could do is keep going through these exhibitors right here and checking them out, seeing if they're manufacturers. If they're manufacturers, we can find where to buy them. If there's no link to where to buy their products, we can call them on the phone and say, hey, I'm looking to buy your products. I really like your products. Where can I buy them? And they'll hopefully name drop a wholesale distributor. Okay. So that was a really simple exercise. I hope that helped. I'm going to just keep going here and, see if I can find any more companies. And I'm also, maybe because I've only been into this for 10 minutes, maybe I'll also go and do another niche just for fun. Okay. Were you looking for 2018? We could open this one and do the exact same exercise for the 2018 trade show. Okay. Why not? We could even go back 2017, 2016, and you're going to find companies perhaps that had a good year in 2017, 2016 that aren't doing so well now, or vice versa. So if you were to start with 2016 or 2017, maybe there's up and coming companies here that weren't sponsors here, or maybe they just didn't have the money at the time to actually sponsor a trade show. So we would never actually find their link. So here we go. Here's the 2018 one. You have speakers, sponsors. Sponsors is what we're looking for. Right. We never saw this one in the other one, unless I wasn't looking hard enough, which is possible because I went through it really fast. Triton Applied Reef Bioscience. ICP was in the last one. But if you saw before in the ICPanalysis.com, it said distributed by, and it was the Coral View distributor. This time it doesn't say. They obviously changed their logo. So my point is here is to actually do your due diligence and check out as many possibilities as you can. Right, you're going to end up reaping the benefits if you actually research. If you actually research well enough. Neptune Systems, Ecotech Marine, Innovative Marine. Yeah, we could go through all these companies and do the exact same exercise that we did originally. Let's go to the exhibit. Let's see if we can find a exhibitor roster. A lot of times you can find an exhibitor roster. 30-day exhibitor update email, tax information, exhibitor services, exhibitor and prospectus. This could be it. I don't know what the word prospectus means. Okay, this would be them soliciting companies to become sponsors, right? Because you see sponsor level 1, level 2, and they're probably saying all of the benefits of the trade show. So that's not the featured exhibitor list. Yeah. I actually don't see the featured exhibitor list. Sometimes they don't have the featured exhibitor list on their website. But in my experience, I would say most trade shows do have a featured exhibitor list on their website. Okay. So that was the aquarium niche. We got a little glimpse into the aquarium niche. We can definitely go into another niche. We only have been on here for about 10 minutes, so why not pick another niche? I don't know. Let's go with garden hose. I know you might say, is that really a niche? But I'm sure there's garden hose trade shows. As weird as that sounds. Home and garden trade shows. So they would probably be in home and garden, right? Yeah, they're going to be in home and garden. Well, I'm wearing a cowboy hat, so let's go, or maybe Western wear. Let's go Western wear trade show. Western wear trade show. Western trade show. Perfect. Let's check this one out. International Western/English apparel and equipment market. Interesting. You wouldn't believe the amount of trade shows that are out here. June 2019 trade show. Let's click this. Attend this in June. So this is coming up. Floor plans, exhibit, attend, contact, about. Let's try the exhibit. See what we can get out of this. New retailers, returning retailers. That's to sign up. Seniority points. We might have to go to the 2018 one. Mission statement, market information, June, categories, lines. Sometimes it really helps just to look around and get a feel for the website, get a feel for where they've got the information you're looking for. Is this the list? This might be the list. This company index. Here we go. They call it a company index. I knew I'd find it eventually. The company index lists the companies represented at the market. The category index lists the companies represented at the market by type of product, but may not include all product lines present in the market. So at this point, they haven't even put in links to these exhibitors. Okay, most of these trade shows are going to actually have direct links, although sometimes those links are dead, or they put in a link that actually isn't the right link to that company. So you have to actually type them in on Google. 3D Belt Company, Accessories Plus Company. There's a lot of companies at this one. Leather Rock, MF, Western Products. What we could do right at this point is press Control F to find, and we're looking for wholesale, equine wholesalers. You got one right there. Okay, it was repeated, equine wholesalers. We could also put in something like supply, Sullivan Supply Inc., Outfitters Supply Inc., Hitching Post Supply, Sullivan Supply. Okay, we could also put in the keyword distributors, or DIST, JT International Distribution Inc., and that was also repeated. Okay, so that's the type of research you have to do. And in this case, we would actually want to go copy this, since there is no clickable link here, go and paste it into Google, and then go check out this website. See what they're all about. I don't know anything about this company, but the point is that the information is there. All of these companies are in one consolidated area, so this is going to save us tons and tons and tons of time, right? Instead of going and searching by very targeted keywords on Google, we're going to have them all put into one area, and we're going to go and research them as we see fit, right? Because there's all these companies aren't going to be what you're looking for in your niche. For the aquarium niche, right, you're going to have companies that are focused on actually providing the aquariums, but then you're also going to have these sub niches or related niches. Maybe somebody is a fish dealer, or they specialize in chemicals for the aquariums, or maybe they're even a media group and they, make a fish magazine or an aquarium magazine or something. Those companies aren't going to be of any value to you because they're not wholesale distributors. So you have to go and research each one of them and make sure you do your due diligence, like I said before. So I hope you guys, I'm going to switch the screen back. I hope you guys found a lot of value in this. I know you guys might be asking yourself, but how do you find it in this niche or that niche? But at the end of the day, it's all the same. As long as you try this exercise at home, when you have a chance, try this exercise, and then message me on Facebook or leave a comment on YouTube and say, I tried this niche, but it didn't work out the way that you did it in your video. And I'll go and actually try it, and I'll give you some tips and some pointers. But I really think that if you take what I showed you in this video and go and apply it to any niche, you'll be able to really get all of the prospective companies in one list And obviously not all of the exhibitors, not all the companies are going to be exhibitors. Not all of these companies are going to be going to these trade shows, but more than likely, if they are a legit wholesale distributor, they're making appearances at these trade shows. Some niches have 4 or 5 different trade shows, right? But a lot of the smaller niches are only going to have one reputable trade show. So if you guys go and try this on your own, I guarantee you're going to find an easy way to get these wholesale distributors, get them all in one place, and start putting them into an Excel file and going from there. If you guys could take a moment, like this channel, subscribe to this channel, I'd really appreciate it. And like I said earlier, please, please, please ask me any questions when you sign up for the live webinar, which is going to be next Tuesday. And that's going to be part 3 of this series of finding wholesale distributors. Thank you guys so much, and take care.